Man, this your boy comedian Kelly K Dubb, you dig? I'm in the apartment with my nigga Parlae, dig, you dig? And my motherfucking black tee with my nigga, man.
Hey, Parlay, meet me at the apartment.
Yo, you already know this your boy Parlay, live from DJ House Studios. We in the apartment with Parlay. Meet me in the Partments. Listen, I love my city, ATL, ain't nothing like it. Home of the Braves, home of the Hawks, home of the Falcons. I don't care what you say about them. I love my city. Only thing I love more than my city is the west side of my city. Shout out to Bankhead. Long live Swall, rest easy, shout low, rest easy, buddy. Listen, man, when I tell you history being made here right before your eyes and you don't even see it, and you'll be watching somebody one day, and next thing you know, you just see them on TV. You could just be downtown just chilling, bro, and you would just see your favorite celebrity just walk by. This city ain't like no other city. And I think that we provide a lot of opportunities. You know what I'm saying? If you know how to come get some money, you know how to come in and get in, get what'll happen. You come down here, you'll get yourself right, and you can start your career off. You know what I'm saying? And I know a few people who done did that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, when you come put your feet down here, people start saying you're really from here. You know what I'm saying? My next guest, he from the west side. You feel me? Niggas is from the west side. Nigga act like a west side nigga. Nigga, he's from the west side.
I'm from the east side.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like, years ago, you know what I'm saying, we was doing our thing, man, and nigga was just funny as hell, dog. You know what I'm saying? And just cool as hell and humble at the same time. And we was just vibing, just talking shit, kick shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's how, you know, you be around somebody and you just see the elevation, dog. And I just done seen him just continue to just keep climbing. You know, sometimes niggas fall off, then nigga get back on, then nigga got down, slow down a little bit, and then nigga speed back up. I done seen this nigga consistently stay working year in and year out. I done seen him keep shooting up. And I every time I see him, dog, I just like to salute what he do. You know what I'm saying? I like to welcome my next guest, my motherfucking bro, my twin to the stage, K Dubb. Hey, let's just say,
hey, man, it's good to be here. You know,
Nah, for
this
real.
is history. They don't know yet.
Nah, for
You know,
real.
I guess it might be 10, 15 years, but it's going to be some history. They're going to look back and say, damn, them niggas really goddamn got together. The other footage going to come out.
Nah, for real.
The footage of you imitating me,
Yeah,
or was I imitating you?
both.
Oh, shit. I was part of the franchise, boy.
As
People
you
ain't
said.
know that, though.
I'm gonna tell y'all this, right? I met K Dubb a long time. He uncut. I mean, you know, K Dubb used to have dread, right? He cut his hair and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we used to be vibing. You know, we had a little spot called Dance Elite. It was right next to the comedy club. So we would always do both host the nights and shit. We used to chop it up all the time. He say, "Hey, so I'm gonna tell y'all about K Dubb. It's two things. I never heard this nigga talk loud. Never. I ain't never heard K Dubb raise his voice. Never heard talk loud. Tones always the same. And even when he playing, he's serious. And they say, you know I used to get some money. You know I used to tell nigga I was you. Give me some money before. I said, get the fuck out. He's like, nah, I'm dead ass for real.
No, I didn't been in a few situations where I could have made a couple of dollars, but I turned it down. I didn't make it, man.
Shit, you should have. I would have made it, boy.
I'd have been in a few situations. I was in Jacksonville one time with Lil Duval. They were like, hey, that nigga from the, he was like, Duval, you gonna come down there? He was trying to get Duval to come to Cool Runner. He was like, you gonna come down there? And Duval had just previously lied to him and said, you know, he wanted the franchise boy. And I was like, yeah, I just shook your head to it because that's what he said. And then the Duval, he was like, yo, you gonna come down there? I got you. Shit, bring franchise, because I could tell him both of y'all can come. And I was like, man, we can't go through with this, man, because somebody might know that nigga, man. Duval was trying to do it in
I would have
Jacksonville.
did it. Shit. Duval, you ain't did nothing wrong. I would have did it too. Fuck that shit.
everything,
Well, you better
bro.
come on.
But that nigga Duval was crazy. It was some Cool Running shit. That nigga tried to get me to bid. I damn near did it.
Nah, I would have get that shit.
Shit, I would have, but I ain't know what money was. I hell no. I was like, fuck though.
Listen, let's do this, K Dubb. What I always like to do is, I always like to bring people to your real so people understand, you know, how you grew up, the things that you've seen, the things that influence you, why you think like you think, why you feel like you feel. I feel like all that, everything you've been through kind of direct you to start doing the shit that you do. You know what I'm saying? It be a lot of time where you like, you know somebody and you like their work, but you never really know who they are and like how they got there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I think that be in the time we is now, I think your story is more important than what you do now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people that I know, and I'd be like, damn, I wonder what he used to be doing, how they used to be doing it. So I kind of want to get the viewers that tell everybody where you grew up at and where you from.
Man, I grew up Mississippi, Tennessee, Milwaukee. Yeah, Atlanta. This is where I grew up at. I've been here since high school. Last 21 years, 22 years. Been hanging out around here. I guess this was the place I wanted to be at when I was young. I wanted to be in Atlanta. I used to hear about it, the Freaknik, all that, the Olympics. I saw all that. I tried to get here earlier, but I had to graduate high school.
That when you ain't never say, let's go to bed on summertime one time.
Man, my partner and them used to come up. Little twins down in Mississippi, Setchel and Detcher. Them niggas came down the Freaknik one year and car got stolen. So they had to catch some, I don't know how they got back, Uber or fucking Lyft, something. I don't know how they get back down there. But their car got stolen, nigga. And that's it. And then I was watching Come Review and they were filming that in Atlanta.
They felt Come Review in Atlanta?
Yeah, back in like the 98, 99, Ricky Smiley was hosting. You remember?
Yeah, I remember Ricky Smiley hosting, but I didn't know they
only hosted in Atlanta.
I didn't know that though. I didn't know they shot it here.
Right at center stage and the Civic Center too, or something else. They filmed in Atlanta. That's the only reason, because Ricky Smiley was on there. I was in high school, about 10th grade. Ricky Smiley look out in the crowd and say, "We got young bloods out in the crowd. Lil Jon will raise up." This is before Bill. Ricky Smiley was shouting them boys out on Come Review, and Lil Jon was out there acting a fool. And they were screaming out Bill before I ever heard the song. The song didn't come out till I was a senior in high school, so I know that.
So this when you about like sophomore?
Well, it could have been junior. You know what I mean? I just know it was that Bill, because it might have hit. You know,
You heard it, but it wasn't even out yet when you heard them say this shit.
It's just some niggas in the crowd hollering some stuff out at Comic View. The footage is still there, and I knew it was in Atlanta, and I was like, look at those niggas. Pretty much, I was like, look at all them folk in them crowd, them niggas, man. I was like, Atlanta look like that? Shit, I had to get to Atlanta. That's all I was thinking about. I was like, I got to get out there because I can do this. I knew I could do stand-up by watching it. When I seen stand-up, I said, if that's what they doing, I can do that. I can do that better.
Have you always had that jokey side, telling jokes, funny side to you?
Yeah, that real witty, smart side. That's what that is.
When did you recognize it? How old were you when you actually recognized that you had that?
Recognized 8th grade.
What you do?
Grade.
What happened?
Man, my oldest cousin used to be over there, and I just be talking about him, and that bled over because I was beating him. He was the oldest grandchild. He was the oldest, and I was playing his ass out, man. And not that you get credit for beating your cousin who don't roast, but that just made me feel good roasting that nigga and him giving up. Cause I remember my other cousin would roast me back, and I was ready for them. But even if they could have beat me roasting, I was already on my way to developing to be better than them, regardless if they could beat me today. I was developing myself in about 9th grade to be a stand-up comedian. That's why I was class clown in the 9th grade. I was developing that. I was in Milwaukee in the 8th grade. That's when I noticed it, because I was sounding different from them niggas. I was country, and if I say, man, I'm ready to go home, this some bullshit, they'll laugh at that. They'll laugh because I say, I'm ready to go home, it's some bullshit. If they were up there from Milwaukee and say, I'm ready to go home, it's some bullshit, they used to hearing it. But that me with my little face, comical. So I was like, I got to do this shit. And fucking in Memphis, them niggas was roasting all motherfucking day anyway.
You was in that shit?
That's all the fuck we did. I remember in high school.
That's all they do now.
That's all they still do.
Who one of the comedian he got that fame. What is it? Looking Boy or something? One of them niggas from Memphis, ain't it?
I thought it was Chicago niggas.
No, one of I'm saying it's somebody from Memphis got something that everybody be saying all the time. I forget who it is though, but yeah, they be joining all the time too.
No, I just know it. I mean, I done been around the world. Memphis is the most checkinest, older people, bus drivers, anybody. Atlanta not really like that. You ain't gonna walk around and people roasting you. You ain't gonna get roasted in the whole day. But in Memphis, a school bus passed by full of kids. If you standing out there, they gonna be like, ugly ass nigga, ugly ass shirt, black ass pants, ugly ass hat. They just gonna roast you. It's not a school bus in the city of Memphis gonna pass by you and the kids
Don't
not
say that.
stick their head out the window and roast whoever walking.
Damn.
It's not a school bus in the city in Shelby County that the kids ain't gonna stick their head out and roast the nigga walking.
You think it's still like that now?
It gotta be, unless they quit. And if they quit, then I know I'm the greatest. But they ain't quit. Cause I did that shit too. I was on the bus. We was on our senior trip. We was going from the school to the restaurant. Mm-hmm. They were like, "There's a nigga on the sidewalk." Everybody run to the side of the bus. Hands on the motherfucker. Ugly ass nigga, lonely ass nigga, you by yourself, ain't it, boy? You got AIDS, don't you? Whatever the fuck.
You ever had any good roasting battles?
Yeah,
As a young, who was do you remember your favorite? I mean, your best roast battle?
Tell me when I was younger.
Yeah.
Tell me one when I lost or won, because I didn't won a lot. But
give me both of them.
Well, roast battle. I can remember roasting like gym teachers. That was kind of cool and young, athlete, younger coaches in the high school. Nigga, I'm gonna call him Cleo. We used to tear his ass up.
He was trying to roll back.
Yeah, he roast back. But my other partner, Lonnie, we was just eating his ass up. So then was little roast battles, but then one-on-one with just regular civilians. By ninth grade, it was a wrap. I told you, 8th grade, I had started prepping.
So 9th grade, you don't got it right.
Man, yeah, for these little amateur motherfuckers who want to learn in school, these niggas wanted to learn. I was from the project, born in the projects. You know, some nigga from, like, I was born in that motherfucker.
So you born in the project? You weren't born in the hospital, you was born in the hood?
No, I was born in the hospital, but when they said where you stay at, you had to put the apartment on.
Oh, yeah, project, okay.
Yeah, so I'm saying birth certificate had the projects on it. So what I'm saying, they wasn't ready for me just in the talking shit. It wasn't that, the speed wasn't good. I had to come to Atlanta. My speed was different.
It was too fast for Mississippi.
It was too fast for anything outside of New York, LA, and Atlanta, or something, Miami. My speed was too fast. I had to get the fuck on because everybody thought I was crazy. My mom and them thinking right now. All 7, my mama got 8 kids. All 7 of them think I'm crazy.
Why they think you crazy, man?
Because my speed ain't like theirs. They $15,000. I'm looking at 1.5 million, 150 at the cheapest. They think I'm crazy.
Nah, you ain't crazy.
I know it.
It's vision.
Yeah.
It's vision.
I don't want to die tomorrow and I wasn't serious.
But that's why I told you. I told him beginning, even when you playing, you be dead ass serious.
Yeah.
Even when you tell a joke, you be dead ass serious. The shit is, you just got to see it. If you ain't never seen K-Dubb do stand-up or tell a fucking joke, please go to YouTube and fucking Instagram and type this shit up. Like the roast battles, but the roast battles be classical, bro. Every time y'all have a roast battle, I'll be like this. I got to watch this motherfucker, dog. Like, I got to watch this shit, dog. I appreciate good comedy, bro. Y'all niggas do. Like, it ain't no, I don't know, so I can't say this, but I don't see no new young comedians, like, on they shit. Besides, like, the niggas who doing the social media influencers. I don't call that comedy. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? You being humorous. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's comedy, because, nigga, if you make me laugh, nigga, you're a comedian, nigga.
It's a few of them that got it. You know, it's a few of them that naturally got it, and a few of them that, that don't, and they stick to what they do. They do it well. DC, even Desi Banks. What's it, the boy?
See, they do stand-up too, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying, these niggas, I know for a fact somebody like DC came right in doing stand-up as soon as he heard about a stage. If he could have got on stage before the internet, he would have, because as soon as he heard about a stage.
Yeah, I remember DC.
So some of these niggas was scared to get on there and kind of reluctant and was told 90 times, you better get the money. But a few of them niggas ran to the motherfucking stage. Like, oh shit, I could be a comedian. Oh, fuck yes, I'm right there. And been doing it ever since. Type of shit. So you got to look at each one to figure out all of them not the same. Different drive. I meet a lot of them. And shit, they always come to me. Because I'm a joke slinging, telling motherfucker, man.
There you is.
I'm a joke slinging, telling motherfucker, roasting or joke telling. I honestly, I would
like
love
better?
Either one. I would love to know who could. I always did competitions too. Like, I was a competition comedian. You know how they say, this ain't no competition? I'm like, yes, the fuck it is. I want to do the funniest. So,
Yeah, you call nigga, hey man, come on, bring your ugly ass on stage real
Your
quick.
ass
Come
on
here real
stage,
quick,
man.
man.
You ain't talking about shit. You feel me?
Bro, I'm telling you, man, they got to see you stand up, bro. See, I don't see it. That's why I say I should see different, K-Dub, because I don't watch you. And I'm not talking about internet. I'm talking about sit down the hours and me just sitting there, motherfucker, watching you perform, watching you host all the time, watching you take other comedians and give them opportunities. And I ain't a comedian, but I don't really know too many niggas who just do shit like that. I done seen you take a lot of niggas and do them like this, bro.
I'm gonna tell you this: in the whole city of Atlanta, ain't no comedian in the history of Atlanta put more money in comedians' pockets than me. Can't think of one. No comedian. I've been booking comedians past 14 years straight, every week, 52 weeks, except for Corona. I've been paying comedians. I paid comedians tonight, paid comedians yesterday, paid comedians Tuesday. I've been paying comedians. Paying them.
On this shit, dog.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
For real. And I done seen it, and I done seen it.
They know if I'm lying or not. Ain't now a comedian. I ain't finna call no name, but if you name they ain't paid more comedians than me. They ain't paid as many comedians than me. I pay them in. I do it all. I will host. I will do the stand-up. I will go into the big shit, small shit, fucking with the mayor, back over in the trap, over in the apartments, fuck around, do this, hoodoo with the whole too for a minute. However, it may come. I'm still servicing and putting shit out. I'm putting out. I'm reciprocating. I'm way ahead. I tell every nigga I hang around, except for maybe two of them, I be like, I bet you I put way more money in your pocket than you put in mine. I bet you that. I'm up on you, nigga. I put way more money, and I did. I ain't a nigga I hang around gave me more than I gave them. If I fuck around
Talk to him.
3 niggas, give me more than I get them, I get rich.
You got me sitting here thinking. I'm trying to think.
I'm telling you, think about it. Nigga ain't put shit in your pocket. They gonna see you for the rest of your life till you die.
Yeah, I'll probably name about two, three.
I honestly got about that gave me more than I gave them. About 2, 3.
About 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah, for real. That's a big feat. When you first moved up here with your cousin, did you have a vision on what you wanted to do? Or were you saying, you know what, I'm going to go to the theater arts, I'm finna take some classes, I'm just finna hit the block, just start asking them where the stand-up comedy at? Like, did you have a vision? Did you know exactly what you want to do?
That's crazy. You ask black-ass nigga like me don't catch a break. That's crazy, right? My cousin ain't no shit. He came here from the military to move with his cousin out in Mableton. He had never been downtown. He was from over there. Mississippi, Tennessee and shit. He ain't know shit about it. He had never been down there. When I took him down to the underground, he had never been. But the motherfucker in the pool told me. He used to go to work every day and come home and just be in Atlanta. I thought he was in Atlanta hanging out somewhere. He was in Atlanta just fucking chilling. He was just in Atlanta living and working at Budweiser. He wasn't doing nothing. He had never been nowhere, ain't seen nothing. He was in Cobb County, hanging in Cobb County, going to the Cubs before they hit the World Trade Center and they shut them bitches down. Going to the Cubs and filling up the refrigerator. That's it. But that's the kind of guy he is anyway. He went on to still be that kind of guy. Yeah. But I was telling him, like, rubbing it, because I hit him from Milwaukee. I'm like, yo, I'm about to go back to Memphis. I don't want to go back to Memphis. I said, I need to come to Atlanta. I graduated 2 weeks ago. He said, congratulations. I said, I need to come to Atlanta. I heard you out there. He was like, yeah, come on. You can come out. Because he was bored out of his fucking mind anyway, living by himself. Porno tapes stacked up to the goddamn ceiling like that here. So you watch a new one every day, don't you? Give me that old shit. I'm needed out here fucking with you. You ain't went nowhere. So goddamn, got out here. Man, he said you gotta wait till the weekend. I got there like on a Monday or something. He was like, you gotta wait till the weekend. We can go down and try to find it. Wasn't no Google or nothing. We drove straight up fucking Mableton Parkway to Martin Luther King, straight up to Peachtree, and then made a left underground, sitting right there. Park, got out, stood out there, look. He looking, I'm looking. I go ask random people like, anybody know what a comedy place is? Like the comedy club? Somebody said Uptown. Nigga in the pool told me Uptown. Nigga said it's down that way. He had the underground. He pointed down towards Lenox. We drove. Got to Lenox. I said, this is the mall he was talking about. Got out that motherfucker. I said, anybody know where that Uptown comedy club? That nigga said, it's that way.
You had to go back down again.
Man, that nigga said, you're going to see a Benny Hunters. It's across from the Benny Hunters. Came back to the Benny Hunters. I said, anybody know where the comedy club is? They said the comedy club. We don't know. Went to Houston, across the street from it. Does anybody know where the comedy club at? They said comedy club, Uptown Comedy Corner. They said, yeah, right there. They pointed back. It's in the cuff. Man, that's all I needed. Man, that nigga let me out right there and gave me a cup of water. I just seen that Uptown Comedy Corner sign. I was like, oh, that shit had Comedy Corner. I said, oh my God, that's a real comedy club, nigga. I had never seen no shit like that in my life, a real comedy club. When I got to Atlanta, I had never been out to eat. I had never sat down in a real restaurant.
For real?
When I moved to Atlanta, I had never sat down in a real restaurant. And Uptown was that fucking like restaurant feel. You know how to comedy club?
Yeah.
I had never sat down no shit look as good as Uptown. Every restaurant I went to, a nigga was scooting me by. It was a fucking hole in the wall or a McDonald's drive-thru. I had never sat down and picked up a menu ever in my life. I moved this bitch caveman, nigga. Mouth full of gold teeth dreads. Never. If a nigga say I'm lying, tell him show me a mammy fucking picture or tell me the time or the year that I was in the restaurant. When I came to this bitch and saw that comedy club, I said, damn, I'm going to be performing in that motherfucker if I ever can get in that bitch. Walked in that motherfucker in the daytime. Shorty was coming out. I just told him before he left just now, I said, you was coming out the comedy club in the daytime. Don't know what the fuck you were doing. I won't be coming out of one in the daytime. But he was. What the fuck you doing coming out the comedy club in the daytime? But he was coming out that bitch. I looked at him and said, hey, man, you the goddamn. I couldn't think of his name. Went in. White boy told me, you got to come back on there. You got to come back like on open mic night on a Tuesday. Yeah. And it came back on a motherfucking Tuesday. Shawty was hosting. I think that was Shawty was doing, picking up his money early.
Exactly.
Coming out that bitch in the daytime. You know. Anyway, I came back, Shawty was hosting. True story, Shawty did not put me up. That's what he was just saying, Earthquake. Earthquake got up there and still did not put me up. This is July 31st, 2001 on a Tuesday. This man did not put me up. Went through the whole shit. Quake ain't put me up. Then Quake went up there and did a whole bunch of time, killed that bitch, fucked the room up, and was like, all right, y'all have a good night. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I stood up in the crowd like, yeah, yo, yo, yo. I said, I didn't go up. The nigga like, you didn't go up? The show over. I said, but I signed the list. Because I thought that what you signed, that bitch, you go up. Me talking to this nigga like a man, don't be lying to me first day in this bitch.
I'm trying to be a comedian. You
trying to be a comedian. You up here shaking your ass on this stage. You gonna get your ass beat in this place and nobody gonna stop me. I'm gonna kill somebody tonight. I hollered out, put me the fuck up. Like really put me up for real. So he really wasn't really scared of me. He wasn't thinking about the shit I was saying. He took it as a nigga you can't rip and brought me the fuck up. Earthquake. Brought me up. And I went up and did that bag joke that I was doing in the beginning. That bitch ripped. It was a bag joke that turned out I did for about 2-3 years. And then the set kind of like went, down doing the like I got the fuck on. Quake came and said, he was funny. You should have got the fuck out of here, man. You tell a joke, they laugh, say, Quake said, if you say hey, they say hi, say bye. Basically if they laugh, get on out there on a laugh. That was my first day up, nigga. And shit, I was hooked there since because I ran into Sco Bubba, rest in peace. Sco Bubba goddamn made sure I got up every week. And boy, that little climb there, they ain't never gave a nigga a break.
You back every Tuesday?
I came back every Tuesday for 3 weeks. Then they told me about the Wednesday with JJ was hosting. Jeremiah Williamson. I started doing Tuesday and Wednesdays. Because JJ was just letting me go up every week. He was just, nigga from Mississippi, you can go up, Dubb. Shit. Slide my ass on up. I was eating that shit up. And then they told me about Dudley's on the east side. That's the first time I got my ass ran off stage a little bit.
What happened, dog?
I was doing Uptown, fucking around in the comedy club. Daryl Damn them was like, we can go into Decatur tonight. Nesto hosted, Nesto, the ugly ass Nesto. Nesto hosted that bitch like dogs. Like he was out there training dogs in that motherfucker. Them some nigga holler out, all right, don't make me go get that gat. Nesto said, nigga, this is Decatur, nigga. Everybody got gats. There's gats in this club everywhere. That gats. He was using the term gat in 2001. So I was like, this is a motherfucker. You feel me? You did like this. Honestly, the shit I grew up in right here,
right here, all in one. When niggas talking back for the crowd and everything.
Exactly what the fuck I grew up in. But I ain't had no jokes for him because I had been doing Uptown for the past 6 weeks, and I was in there I was up in there dumbing it down. I've been in Uptown the past 6 weeks dumbing my jokes down. Hey, anybody got a friend or some shit? Trying to get to these motherfuckers, not finding myself. Went over there to Dudley's. Next thing I know, I'm in that bitch telling me, you'll be so broke, somebody cut you a good deal, you still couldn't fuck with it. I had found that shit, nigga. Found that rhythm.
Right then on stage.
At Dudley's fucking around. Dudley's Uptown on Sunday night with Nard.
Damn.
Fucking with Shawty on Tuesday. Hell yeah.
Fucking with Jay on Wednesday.
JJ on Wednesday. Tyler started doing Wednesday. Then we Wanda Smith on Thursdays at the aquarium. Fucking Nard on Sunday. Griff had Red Train on Wednesday too. Out there in Marietta. Goddamn Griffey 2K.
Delk.
Yeah, on Delk Road. Griff had that. And it was a whole bunch of shit. Angelo Dundee had.
So now shit done opened up, goddamn it. All kind of shit. You got all kind of shit to go to now.
Yeah, man, shit. I think shit gonna be open if you are good. If you ain't that good of a comedian, you might be like, it ain't shit out here, man. This shit slow. You know what I mean? Depending on where you at, because it ain't never slowed down for me. Not even in the pandemic. I was looking for that corona. Shit. I was looking for it. If they had it out here and I ain't catch it, it don't exist, because I was looking for that shit.
Out here, you outside.
Nigga, I was mad. They was inside. Come on to the show, bitch. I got a comedy show. You need to come and laugh.
As you say,
Yeah, but I know somebody. I don't give a fuck who you know.
bring your ass on out this bitch.
Bring your ass to the comedy show, man.
Yeah,
I was mad in the motherfucker, man. I was mad. I was mad in the white folk that didn't want to wear the mask. I wear the mask. I ain't give a fuck about the mask.
You just want to come on out.
Bring your ass on out. Put your mask on. I don't give a fuck. You tape your fucking face up, you fool. Bring your ass out to this show.
What kind of mask you got on? Put the t-shirt around your shit.
Fucking with my motherfucking money, you fool.
Nah, for real, for real. When the hell did they move uptown to Marietta?
When they moved it to where? To Marietta Street?
Yeah.
They moved it in October 06. October 06. That bitch closed in November 03, the first one. I started July of 01. That bitch closed in November 03. As soon as I got shaking my ass in there, man, that bitch closed like a motherfucker, man. Closed up on me from November 03 to goddamn October 06. We were doing nothing.
How the fuck you be remembering these times like this?
Man, that's all I know how to do, man. That was, I said, wit. That's why I was better at roasting them niggas, because I had to learn how to just remember every fucking thing.
They nigga remember all the time.
Hell yeah.
So y'all ain't do shit all day. Hit your blunt, man. Take your time. Hit your goddamn blunt, my dog.
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
No, I'm hit your blunt. Yeah, this blunt time. Goddamn, hit that motherfucker one time, dog.
That nigga said it's blood time,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, they win apartment.
Motherfucking pop, man, on a dog head.
Damn, man. But your ass came up here, and boy, and this shit got popping for your ass, dog.
Oh, man.
That's all right. The floodgate fucking opened up, man.
Let me tell you a secret, bro. People know it. Literally, bro, I moved to this bitch and adopted it because it was exactly the speed. Because I had already went to Miami. I said, nah, too many motherfuckers. Other people think they in charge. I don't want to be nowhere but a nigga in charge. That's it. I went to LA. I said, nah, these folks, listen. You know, they might say the South is racist or something like that. I be like, nigga, y'all the one listening to white folk, not us.
Facts.
I don't know how to even listen to white people for real. Like, I honestly didn't even know white people was competent till I got here. I had never met a competent white person in my life.
Till you got to Atlanta.
Till I got to Atlanta, I heard people, y'all was dealing with competent white people, but man, them niggas, I ain't saying nobody, I ain't knocking nobody. I just still hadn't seen a
Personal, you talking for personal
I'm talking about
experience.
personal. I don't know who knew who around there. That was just me. I don't know. I ain't around here saying niggas around there didn't know no competent white people. I'm saying I had never. People say, you know, the white people got that money. I be like, I don't know nothing about some broke ass white people. Who the fuck is these white people with some money? Who the fuck are they? Then they be like, you know, white people don't do that. I be like, damn, I be watching TV. They be killing each other. I ain't knew no good white people sticking together stories. When I hear that shit, I be like, you know, white people stick together, black people don't. I be like, I don't even know no white people stick together. All I ever see them is murder case, killing their cousin over fucking, you know, whatever the fuck. You know how they be doing for the money and shit. Black people ain't killing people, not for no money.
Not insurance money.
They might shoot you because you might owe me and I don't fuck with you anyway. You trying to fuck my bitch and all this old kind of dumb shit. But I don't know. So I don't know, man. I moved to Atlanta because
it was a black city.
No, it was black as fuck, and it was like, this black nigga searching me, man. That nigga smile. This nigga cool. He's a big black motherfucker, but he cool. And where I'm from, anybody I know can vouch for it. All the way up 55, from goddamn it, from all the way in Mississippi up to Tennessee. Honestly, I wasn't hearing people in my circle. This don't go for the niggas who was hearing it. I'm saying in my circle, talking about the kind of money I heard motherfuckers talking about when I got to Atlanta. Where I was from, motherfucker, like I said, was talking about, man, 50,000, 20,000, 30,000. It wasn't until I got to here, motherfucker was talking about, like I said, little dust ass nigga. Tell me my cousin hit a nigga for 150,000. I be like, damn, shit crazy. I always tell people that story too.
Tell you.
The money was different.
Yeah.
Black ass nigga look like me, rich. He was famous. I was like, this nigga famous. This nigga black as fuck like me, man.
I'm a thugger.
Man, but you was
I ain't
famous.
never been famous, bro.
But shit.
I haven't been famous, bro.
You probably hated it.
Bro, listen. Tell me this. When have I ever acted move famous?
One time I saw you in the airport, you had shades on like Diana Ross, so I'm going to tell you that you was a diva like a motherfucker.
I was at what?
A diva like a motherfucker. One time I saw you in the airport, you had them shades on like, man, white, bro, you was in there covered up, man. You had the little thing on your head. You know how Diana Ross, you wear that thing covered
I
up?
probably want it. I probably want it.
You crazy. No, I'm just fucking with you. I already know you couldn't do it because during the whole time, nigga, your shit was steady getting, you was steady. I'd be sitting over there with Nitty, and they be like, some news would just come to me. Hey, Parlay. I'm like, God damn, that's my damn nigga.
I couldn't catch a break, could it?
Hell no, man. And it was just you.
I couldn't catch a break, dog.
Eddie or somebody was telling the story. Eddie used to be up there with Nitty. He was telling the story. Yeah. I don't want to tell it because they may not be right.
Tell it. We don't give a fuck.
I don't know. He said you took him through somewhere where you were from. He was like, I got to get him away from that shit.
Yeah, I used to take everybody to the hood. Let's go, Eddie. Come on.
Drag me down in the hood, nigga. Like, we went to clubs. Me, you and Blaylock went somewhere one night. I done forgot. I don't know if we even went in that motherfucker.
It was after hours.
I know it was goddamn nighttime, nigga. It was after some shit. I think we had left somewhere.
Oh, it had to be after hour spot. We used to go now. No, we used to go now.
Somewhere. I don't know where the fuck it was. I know years ago.
When do you think?
08.
When do you think you caught your first big break?
Big break? Nigga, when I looked over there from Houston and saw that Comedy Corner.
And it was your first big break.
That big break. I knew that everything else was finna fall in line. It was gonna have to because it was gonna be like I'm gonna do everything right, like the military. Shit can't be that hard if I'm gonna do my best. How hard can it be if I'm willing to do my best? Big break, Comedy View. First, when I heard of Comedy View, I was doing comedy 8 months. They gave me that bitch. I was on that hoe.
8 months you was on Comedy View.
Yeah. That was a big break too. Then P. Diddy came back doing comedy, Bad Boys of Comedy. I got on that motherfucker.
And you kept popping up on all kind of shit.
And then after that, it was that coming to the Who Got Jokes. No, coming to the stage with Lil JJ. Lil JJ, the little kid, coming to the stage.
Yeah, of course.
And then it was Who's Got Jokes after that, Bad Boys after that. Then Who's Got Jokes. Then it was Monique's. She had the Big Black Comedy Show shit. And fucking, it's like, Based and After Dark. Def Jam was 08. Def Jam was 2008.
Def Jam was hard.
Yeah, Def Comedy Jam. And then when they did the 30th anniversary, 30-year anniversary of Def Comedy Jam, they got me on that motherfucker. My face and everything. I'm like, damn.
That's all right now.
I'm encrusted in comedy, bro. I'm in that bitch.
That was what kind of how that moment felt right there. That was your nigga, yeah, nigga, I'm nigga. Can't do what I got what it say. I got them conquer. I saw a conquer.
Hell yeah, I knew then. I said, damn. When I die, they gonna say comedian K-Dubb. They ain't gonna even say a man dead. They ain't gonna say comedian. She gonna be on the news.
Nah, for real. You ever got booed before?
Got booed? Hell yeah, twice.
Where you got booed at?
Twice in the same motherfucking gym. I only been booed twice in my whole damn career in the same damn gym. I've been doing comedy since July 2001, and I never been booed. Ain't no nigga ever tried me. Ain't nobody ever felt like they had the nuts enough to scream at that stage. 21 years, July 2001. Ain't no nigga ever thought they had the nuts, and if they did, I tore their ass up way back then. Hell, I done been fighting. I done been punched on stage, got to fighting on stage, full-fledged fighting, comedian and me, blah, blah, blah. Everything happened. Niggas waiting on me on the south outside. Nigga Steve from the west side, Stupid Steve had to call them niggas from on this side. They probably watched this shit. They probably remember it uptown. Them niggas ready to kill me. They had to goddamn walk me out the back door. And it wasn't even no damn back door. So, I had to come out the front door. Them niggas ready to kill me when nigga Steve wouldn't have stopped real shit. But I got booed twice. After all that talking, I got booed twice.
What year was it?
2004 and 2011. September 24th, 2004 at Clark, Atlanta. Yeah.
What happened? Take me through it.
Man, I went on stage, goddamn, I was killing their ass, man. Then I started using the word that I don't even want to use it now no more because I got kicked off while now. The little F word.
Fuck.
Hell no.
Okay.
The other one. That goddamn LBGT word. I dropped that bitch 2 or 3 times. They started booing. And then I went deeper trying to, because you know, I get mad at you when you think you can boo me, like I just said earlier. Yeah. And I told them, if you can take a dick, you can take a joke. Man, they went, bro, them motherfuckers went full throttle. That's when everybody that thought they were funny, booed too. Everybody thought it was mean, booed. Everybody thought it was funny, booed.
So everybody booing.
Oh, 18,757.
How you exit the stage, bro? You mad as a bitch?
I got off the stage, and shit, as crazy as I was, I wanted to fight. I wanted to fight the nigga I seen out there. I wanted to fight him.
So you pick one nigga and say you want to fight him?
I called him a few bitches. You a bitch ass nigga, you right there, you. Cause he was doing this real hard.
So you the gangster comedian?
No,
This nigga's the gangster comedian. This nigga's the gangster
shit. I don't be doing no gangster shit. I'm gonna tell you what.
You the bitch. Comedians don't tell nigga, hey, you the bitch ass nigga too. Yeah, you.
Yes, you. I picked one, and it was him. And I ain't give a fuck if he was fucking look like Evan Ross. He was a little light skinned, frail motherfucker. I'm gonna beat the brakes off his little like. Pick the littlest nigga in the crowd. Run his ass through them chairs.
Tell you. Nah, for real.
3 football players standing there.
What about 2011? How it happened in 2011?
Same place. I went up there, but the thing is, I don't think the timing was right. I wasn't at. I was at Clark. This time it was subject matter. By that time, 2011, shit, I was 31 years old. Subject matter in that motherfucker. Because I went in there arrogant off of hosting Uptown, dealing with fucking 25 to 50 and doing that. And went into Clark and forgot it was a college real fast because I hadn't really did no colleges since, back there. But went in there with the wrong subject. And they had Benji Brown on the show. And I think them folks were waiting on Benji Brown. And I was up there bullshit, not kicking up. Not hitting them, because I was up there laid back, giving them my ass to kiss.
Cause now you don't goddamn, yeah, these footsteps around this bitch now.
Oh, hell yeah.
So you know, in your mind, you like, man, listen, man, I'm doing y'all a favor. For real.
Oh, my God. Oh, exactly.
And where them over there booed your ass.
Again, 2 times.
I said, fuck y'all motherfuckers.
Then I went over to Morris Brown before like before it shut completely down or something, or whatever it did. I did a show over there and killed it and like fucked them up and was like, why can't I not do this at Clark?
Did you free pick a nigga the second time?
Huh?
You know what? Did you free pick a nigga the second time?
No, I got on out of there because but I'm gonna give you another kicker too. I got on out of there because I had to get back to Uptown. That was a big check. It paid good for college. That was a big check. I was kind of happy for that check too, and I had to get back to this smaller and more important check that I've been doing every week. But Spank from the Plastic Cup Boys, when he came over Uptown, he said, hey man, Spank crazy. He said, yo, when you left shit got real, you ain't the only one got booed. I was like, what happened? Nigga said, Corey took a boo too. I was like, damn. I guess the crowd must have started talking shit back at Corey because Corey, goddamn it, be going hard. But I doubt if they got booed on Corey. I doubt if they booed Corey, but they might have came at Corey. Because they was already amped up from booing my ass.
Corey go hard too.
Corey probably gave their ass some shit to strike their motherfucking nerves.
Ain't be ready to stand down. Y'all the gangsters of comedy. The gangsters of comedy.
Oh, yeah, Corey gonna pierce your motherfucking heart, nigga.
I know exactly what you talking about.
Pierce your heart.
I fuck with Corey.
I dare. I would.
And he stands on what he say. That's why I say he stand on it.
Somebody holler out at him. I was gone. I didn't see it. Spank was like, yo, they tried to boo Corey. I was like, wow, what happened? Like Corey told the motherfuckers. Let me try to think. Man, I don't even want. I'm trying to think of what he said. Corey said to him. He said, he said something in the. I swear to God, don't even quote it, but it was something's into going to college just to wound up at Magic City and some shit. like that. And it was just like a kicker. That's all I remember.
Damn, and they
Going to
tried to
college,
boo him.
just to wound up at Magic or something like that. But it was a kicker.
Damn, he could be going hard now, for real, for real.
He's a hard going ass nigga, man.
No, for real. You know, I'm in the house, goddamn, just chilling, goddamn, I'm watching Tilt Show. This thing I made on TV too, man.
Hey man, I told somebody, if you try your best, how you not gonna goddamn get to where you going?
How you end up linking up with Tip?
I've been knowing Tip since I moved here. I met Tip in the Magic City. I was in Magic City when I first got here. I actually seen BMF. People heard about BMF, but I saw him.
Thanks.
I looked at him. I ain't got no picture with him. Got damn picture. I ain't got no picture with damn one of them. Not even the littlest nigga on the totem pole. I ain't got no picture, nothing. But I bet you, if a nigga look back in the picture, in Magic City picture taken, I bet you I'm in one of them.
I got some pictures of us.
Back in the day? Yeah, I got some old pictures of us. I got some old pictures back in the day. I'm talking about years, decades ago.
Yeah.
But, I ran the Tip in fucking Magic. And then he fucked around and wound up in the comedy club. Skull Bubba introduced me to Tip. This is T.I. I looked, I was like, he a rapper. I was like, that's Atlanta for you. That's Atlanta for you. This guy, he don't even look like a rapper to me. I thought rappers supposed to be dark skinned and all. He was standing there like, and he was like, what up, nigga? And guess what? He had the girl from Escape standing behind him. I was like, what the fuck is going on in this city, man? This nigga. Give me your goddamn phone number, man.
That is just sad.
Give me your motherfucking phone number, nigga. You are moving around this bitch. I don't know what you doing, but you are moving.
I don't know what the fuck going on.
I don't know what the fuck going on, but that nigga say you a rapper, you a motherfucking rapper.
You're right.
I ain't never heard of you.
What city you think you was in where you had to give it to a nigga the worst in the crowd? Or what club was you was in where you gave it the worst to a nigga in the crowd?
I killed a nigga in Baltimore.
For real?
Literally.
What'd he say?
He died.
All right, stop making this make me laugh. Go ahead on the bullshit, man.
He died. Call up there. Call the comedy club. Call Cleon.
The comedy club.
He's dead. He died right there in the front row. Call Baltimore.
What'd he say to make you get on him?
I don't know, man. He was kind of drunk. He was on something, I guess, and I just went to win it. And I was killing him while he was dead. I didn't know. I didn't know he was dead until they told me later on. I flew back and they said he died.
Damn.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I murdered him. And when he was laying there, yeah, man. Call up there, ask the comedians.
Damn.
Cleon the comedian got 300-some thousand followers. They know Cleon the comedian.
How Cleon gotta get your ass on here.
Cleon the comedian, ask him. He the one booked me.
How did you feel?
I didn't know. It was like, right now telling the story, I'm a little more.
Yeah, because you know,
I'm thinking, no, I said, it's like, I ain't never told the story. I mean, I tell people like about it, but they fuck knows and who cared about it. But, nigga, because the nigga told me afterward, I was off the plane.
You thought he was just laughing or something?
And he laughed his ass off, but I can't really take all the credit to act like they said he was on some type of drug. Yeah.
Yeah, some helped it. But goddamn, you did your thing.
Yeah.
He said the wrong thing, you goddamn.
Murdered him, man. When I tell you, it got to be something. I know Cleon, if you get him on here, he'll tell you about it. Because he the one pretty much told me.
No, yeah, fun to hear. I done seen a few times where goddamn somebody say something in the crowd. You say you better sit your ugly ass down. I used to be laughing like a motherfucker, man. I'm saying, I haven't been to a
I can say something about a nigga just like that. I don't give a fuck. You can strategically place a nigga in the room and put anything on him and tell him to stand up whenever you tell him. Say something now. As soon as he stand up, I can tell you exactly what the fuck he look like, what it look like he do, who he look like he work for, where it look like he going, where it look like he been. I can assess that motherfucker.
Immediately.
And don't let the crowd laugh, because it's just gonna gas. Everybody know me as a milker joke.
No, I was just finna say that. Listen, I know comedians have like sets, like like jokes they tell. Yeah. I know for a fact numerous of times, bro. I done heard you tell a joke and don't even finish that bitch off getting on niggas in the crowd, and then be like, who next? Man, this shit be the funniest shit in the world, man. And yeah, be saying the craziest fucking shit with the serious face. That would make this shit even more funnier though.
Yeah. I roast a nigga when he won't even know I'm roasting him. I might see a nigga straight face and be roasting him. He won't even know it. I might see a dark skinned nigga like, player, what part of Africa you from, my nigga? Nigga be like, I ain't from no motherfucking Africa, nigga. I'm just saying, look like me. My fault. I ain't know. You know what I mean?
You ain't talking about no movies yet? You been in the movies yet? No movie yet?
I done did a few movies, but the thing is, they got to pay me. I don't give a shit if I ever do a movie. I only came here to be the best stand-up. That's it. I didn't come here to do no movie. You want to put me in a movie, pay me like Tipton did. Pay me like Boosie did. Pay me.
Yeah, you talking about
stand in your motherfucking line. Fuck your line. You see me? You don't? Then that's cool, too.
I feel like that, too.
Fuck a movie. The movie will be for people.
It's my own shit, man.
Everybody think about no people. All I'm trying to do is a show.
So right now, do you feel like you got the crown right now with stand-up shit?
Crown? No, I ain't got no crown. I ain't got no crown. There is no crown to have. You can just do what you do and do it well. Because I know some people that I would like to be like. You know what I mean? So I damn sure can't put no crown on my head when I know I'm admiring this motherfucker over here.
Man, you can be your own shit, man.
Yeah,
you might have mastered what you came to master, nigga.
Let me explain. Let me say. Well, you know what? Appreciate it. I'm listening.
I'm just saying, you might have just came to master what you came to master, nigga. If I come over here in the land, nigga, if I say, like, I want to take this castle right here, nigga, this is my shit, it might be 10 more bigger castles, nigga. But nigga, I'm the king, nigga.
Yeah, but peep this, though. I tried that. That one, I tried that, and I keep that in the back of my mind. But now, I'm just going to beat them with these jokes, and they going to see it. Because they going to know. Because it's going to be without a shadow of a doubt. It's going to be like what they say when you got to be what they say in the court when they say the motherfucker got to be, when they got to be all reasonable doubt.
Reasonable doubt.
Whatever the fuck, I don't know. Don't even worry about it. Shit, because I ain't good with them words. You had Tip on here. I ain't that good. Anyway.
But he had to say some shit too, boy.
I know it. I ain't got shit like that.
He say shit like that all the time too, though.
I can't think of shit.
He be saying big ass words like that all the time.
I can't even think of small. One time I couldn't even think. I said, I was asking somebody, and we got through being baffled about it. I was like, yeah, predictable. They were like, you couldn't think of that? I was like, yeah, man. I lost predictable. I'm good with some numbers and some times and dates, but sometimes I lose one of these fucking English words they taught us back then.
Yo had 5 of them dates. Well, I can't remember none of them dates, I swear.
Yeah, but that English, shit, I'm a country nigga, so I ain't never gave a fuck about talking. I can talk fast in the motherfucker, and I can enunciate the words I can say.
Let me ask you this. In the South, dark skinned nigga talk fast as hell. I don't like this skinned nigga talk fast too. Have you ever met a fast talking light skinned nigga?
I ain't met too many light skinned niggas with a beard that connect like the whole thing. But I'm gonna tell you this, that's had nothing to do. I don't know, man. Light skinned nigga that talk fast.
I know a shitload of black ass nigga who talk fast as a motherfucker from the South.
I talk fast sometimes.
I do too.
Sometimes.
I talk fast. I know niggas be like, huh? What did niggas say? I talk Atlanta. I talk fast and I talk Atlanta. See, Atlanta, we got our own language. Our own pronunciation of words.
Yeah.
We say shit a certain way. We'll take 4 words and make it 1. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, who the fuck said that? Parlay your ass got made 3, 4 words, 1 word.
Yeah.
Say, man, shit, the Atlanta shit, dog.
The whole South is, I tell people this, the whole South is the same way, man. It's the whole South. And that's and the way New York be summing up the South, like the South, it is. Because you go to Georgia, you go to Alabama, you go to Mississippi, it's the same thing. I think it's just, I don't know, I think it's just a little, I think all the money just coming in right there in that corner and it's just coming down, or it's coming in the bottom and it's coming up. I don't know how it's coming.
You stand on that line.
Yeah, I think that's,
we just don't happen to be in the middle of that bitch.
Yeah, by the time they do drift out into Oklahoma City, that should be goddamn whatever it is, unless they got their own little, well, no, Oklahoma doing their thing. I don't know. I'm just saying that.
I'm with you though. Yeah. We might have lost some people, but goddamn, I'm with you.
No, I'm only saying this because you say Atlanta got that. They do.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that whole South. I think it's just a little more money drifting down into Atlanta, Georgia. That's what I would think.
More city. Cause now you get
more money
listen,
drifting down.
if you go outside the fucking counties, outside Atlanta, that shit get country in a bit.
I ain't talking about country. I'm just talking about that money that's drifting down into.
Oh, okay. It's just to make the shit just be a little different. That's why it's different.
It'll swell.
Like you say, niggas be talking 10, 20,000. Then you be talking 1.5 billion and shit.
And then guess what?
It definitely changed the perception of mental.
Yep. And then I've been eating chicken rice all my life, and then I get over here and the motherfucker want to try to make me eat sushi. I remember my son mama told me she wanted to go to a restaurant. I had never been to a restaurant. She said Applebee's, TGI Fridays. I said, you like them expensive restaurants? She said, they're not expensive. Those meals are like $7.99, $9.99. I was like, damn. I think I got like $71, so we can go. We can go. Because I was spending I would never spend that kind of money on myself.
Mm-hmm. Why?
At that point, I wouldn't have. At 19 years old, I wouldn't have never spent $9.99 on food at a restaurant. I would have took my ass straight to Crystal's.
Spent $5.
Oh, or $3, whatever that shit was in 2001, 2, and 3. Only restaurants I went to Cheesecake Factory, a girl made me. I didn't want to take her there. I didn't want to go out to eat. I had never been, and I didn't want to go.
You still don't like going to restaurants?
I don't go anywhere now.
When did you break it? When did that shit break?
Probably like in 2004 or 5.
What broke it?
My partner Franco, rest in peace. Franco calling me country nigga. Franco, you be like, I'm going down the chops. We going there. Franco put on the pack. Hey, that's what I said. Niggas different than me. Franco wanted to really be eating some filet mignon. And Nard hosting, sitting there eating a fucking Nard sitting there. I had never fuck with they talking about. I had never seen niggas stand outside a club and eat lamb chops, sagging their pants, with money in their pocket.
It's all this shit. This shit's fucking you up like, what the fuck?
I had never had no fucking lamb chops, so you eating these bitches out here by a garbage can talking to a junkie and you finna get the rest of it to the junkie and it's like, nigga, you just gave him a dub for that plate.
A whole dub for that plate.
I just watch you get a nigga dub for that plate and you finna eat 2 of them, eat some of that rice and sit there and talk,
And just
and then jump in a goddamn spaceship and out of that bitch. I could never leave this shit.
Fuck this shit.
Hell no, go
Hell as you said.
That shit was crazy. Goddamn Fat Joe standing outside of Magic City or some shit. Biz Marquis standing outside of Magic City.
That was your spot, Magic.
Hell, you fucking right.
You see everybody that big, didn't it?
I was in Magic City fast. Made it my spot. 112 too. I came in. I went to 112 when it was right there on Cheshire Bridge. Yeah. I came in for that shit. I got a chance to fuck with Shirley Franklin. I got a chance to fuck with Christina Reed. I got a chance to goddamn. Well, Franco funeral, at Franco funeral, a lot of motherfuckers know Franco. Franco Lacey, Franco Soprano, rest in peace. At Franco funeral, Shirley Franklin spoke at his funeral. I spoke. I gave the mic to Shirley Franklin after me. I had just ripped the funeral.
You didn't even know it just because.
I ripped the funeral. Went up there, killed it. Everybody tell me Franco is a good dude, but he can be crazy. He do some. I seen him do some weird stuff.
Everybody getting laughing.
And they would laugh. I said, I seen him tell a crackhead to climb the telephone pole, unscrew the light bulb, he'd give him a hold on. I seen him tell a crackhead to swim in a puddle. I just told him all them stories. I seen him do that though. Give a crackhead $100 just to swim in a puddle that's out there. Go swim in that puddle. Now he got the crackhead laid in the puddle, came back. Franco said, you ain't swim. The crackhead had to go do that. He had to actually go do that. He had to swim.
Oh shit!
I ain't give you $100 unless you swim, nigga. You ain't swim.
Damn.
You ain't swim.
What advice would you give somebody who's trying to get into stand up now?
Getting to stand up, almost like football. If Yeah, people better than you got to work hard to get just like you got to work hard because you can be in your own lane too, but you just got to work hard just like everybody else because you already know you in your own lane. Just look around and work hard than a motherfucker and just stay at it. You know, you got to stick around and stay around and have a plan, like an end goal. You know, like what you want to be. That's an important part. Like what, you know, my goal was to be a great comedian. You know, if I'd have said actor, I'd probably be dancing around, you know, eating a bitch pussy in the movies or some shit. They'd have me doing something by now. You know, they do a black ass nigga any kind of way.
Hey, you talking about?
So I didn't really take that route. It ain't like why you ain't in no movies. I could tell fuck a movie. A movie could go jump in the river. Don't touch that stand-up stage though. You can take all them cameras and go throw them bitches in the wildfire in California. But don't touch that stage. But if you want to pay me to fuck with y'all shit that y'all love so much, which is movies, I will. And I'm good at it too.
Tell them where to follow you so I can tap in with you.
Comedian K-Dubb 23. They took 2 of my pages, but I got this one and I don't say nothing. So if you want to come on there and say something negative, I got to block you because I can't respond. I like to respond to people. That's how I lost the page, responding. So if you come on and say something stupid, I ain't going to even read it. As soon as I see it, I'm just going to block you. So you'll never be able to see it again.
That's so sensitive, man.
Because I got to block you because I can't respond. I can't even say shut your ugly self up. I can't even say shut up.
Don't take your page.
They're going to take my page. You come on there, hey, you are not shit. You and Parlay do not look alike. I don't know. They didn't say any damn thing. Just come on there hating on this.
Hold on, you can take my page.
They took your page? They took mine. I had like 100 and something, and I got it back up to down there 40s. And then they took that motherfucker, and then now it's just down about 6,000. So y'all feel sorry for me and go and follow me.
No, we're gonna pipe that bitch up. See, I'm gonna tell you the reason why I don't respond to people. Cause I don't really like that. Cause I don't really like that.
Yeah.
And niggas, I be, put myself in a situation.
Yeah.
From a nigga just trying to be computer tough. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I don't want. I'm done with the other shit. That get what? I don't survive. Niggas don't survive.
Yeah.
Niggas don't survive. You see what I'm saying? I don't survive. I just want to tell nigga I survive, nigga. And I feel good just saying that, nigga. I survive, nigga. How many of y'all niggas don't survive? Like, be y'all swim with the sharks and shit, nigga, and killer whales and shit, nigga. Y'all painting shit, riding shit, and that then like under the sea and shit. Y'all niggas survive this shit. I don't survive this shit. Listen, bro, ain't no reward in that street shit, bro. I tell these niggas all the time, bro. Like you just said, it's the same advice. Find out what you want to do, have a plan, execute your shit, and whatever you do, be the best at that shit. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I want to be a plumber. Nigga, I'm gonna have the #1 plumber, motherfucker business in the line. I'm plumbing everybody's shit.
Look around and outwork motherfuckers.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta look around. Don't care about it bouncing back and forth. Just make sure you bouncing with everything. Just bounce with it.
No, for real, just stay consistent, man.
They had me rank that number 10 one time, number 4 one time, number 9 one time, number 2 one time, number 1 one time, number 17 one time. Just keep ranking me.
That's it. Just keep ranking me. Let me know I'm working. Hey, you talking about, man?
Every time they rank me, I still ranking. I really never get #1 or something. They always have a little comedy list go around. They always have me in there.
What you ain't got nothing you working on, or you ain't got nothing that you working on, or no show that you got coming up?
Oh man, working on a lot of shit. I'm actually working on this thing called the Partments. Me and a lot of us. I think
I watched it. I
I
was on the set. I ain't been in it yet. I went to my part. I told him I want to be in that motherfucker.
Well, shit, there it is. You know what it is. The Partments, your executive producer, Tip. You got a whole bunch of other motherfuckers in there. DC, Fly D, Lil Duval, Carlos Miller, Moneybag Mafia, goddamn Henry Welch, Erica Duchess. There's so many comedians. Me, goddamn Throwed Off One, Ronnie Jordan. Man, so many goddamn comedians. This shit is a Friday series, man, and this shit is gonna be super funny. Especially the fact you did everybody goddamn gonna come together on this. When I saw you pull up, I said, nigga, this shit finna be hard, nigga.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it, man.
Yeah,
It's time for the cities to come together. It's time for that shit, bro. That's why I saluted Tip on that shit. I'm saluting you on that shit, because it's time for that, bro. It's time to bring the city together, bro.
The first time you were hating. No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just
I been saying, goddamn, I was hating.
No, yeah, I ain't never seen you doing that.
You know what I'm saying?
I had to throw a joke in there.
I think it's time though, K-Dub, man. You know what I'm saying? I think it's time for that. I think that's what Atlanta was made off of. Niggas is fucking with each other, sticking together. Now it's, I just fuck with these niggas. I just fuck with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? It was never like that. Niggas in the city of Atlanta was never beefing with each other for real. A nigga might have some goddamn, I don't fuck, but it wasn't like, we finna come shoot at you and shoot your partner house up. And you know what I'm saying? If it was some music shit, it was just music shit. If we see you somewhere for some word, we'll fight it out. That's what it was. Niggas, it's hip hop. Now this shit is just, well, would you say what? Nigga, hold on, old beef because of Instagram posts. I just don't understand, and I think if we keep coming together like that, we show unity, I think niggas start following suit sooner or later.
Yeah. You gotta show that. That's how I do it. I bring them all aboard. I don't give a damn how ugly he is. I tell him, come on, get on stage. You ugly ass nigga. Get your ugly ass on up there, man. I tell you, if you keep doing this comedy, you're gonna start looking better.
I know you let both land on stage one time. Both land.
Yeah, I had his ugly ass still call him up, man. I seen him. I seen him out in Kennesaw working for the city or something, man. He was out there. I seen him, man. I pulled over and talked to him about 30 minutes, man. That nigga, I put him in a couple skits. He's a talented motherfucker, man.
Talented as shit, man.
God damn, that nigga got so much talent. That nigga got so much goddamn talent. I've been telling him. He think, I be like, nigga, I don't be telling no comedians they got talent. I tell a comedian they ain't shit all the time. Yeah. I tell that nigga, my record is 9-1, 20-73. You did 30-64. 45-5. I don't tell niggas. I got 45 niggas ain't funny to my 5. Everybody know that. Go watch old interviews. I'm the first nigga say Richard Pryor wasn't shit and he ain't funny. You know what I mean? I've been saying that, nigga. Oh, that how to use the credit.
I'm trying to tell you, man. One thing about you, you gonna do it and you gonna fucking stand on it, man. Appreciate you for your time, dog, man. Appreciate you for coming to this motherfucker, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure giving you your fucking flowers right now. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you, man.
Smell the motherfucker.
Man, my nigga. A nigga who, you know, I was a fan first.
Hey, you talking about, nah, me too. And I've been a fan. That's one thing about it. I ain't scared to say I'm a fan of you. I'm a fan of you.
You said it, but now you're admitting it on camera, man.
Nah, I'm a fan of you, dog. I love your craft. I love everything you do, man. Keep doing your thing, man. You already know this your boy Parlay live from Digi House. And when the Partments with Parlay, meet me in the Partments.